Hey there. So, back from the cruise, fabulous vacation. Fabulous. But sometimes when you go on vacations, you gain weight. And so now I am focused on losing weight. So, if this is your first time being here, thank you for being here. I am Finella. I retired at age 52, and now my life is all about taking care of me. I have two adult grown children, and this is my journey. This is my journey. I retired early with a plan on purpose, excited about that. And so I have a lot of adventure, which includes traveling quite a bit with my husband and my family. And so I'm excited about it. So this video is about the weight I have gained while on vacation. So again, we just returned from a 12-day, 11-night cruise with Virgin Voyages. I highly recommend it. Brilliant lady, beautiful ship, really, really good food, lots of all adults, no children. It was fantastic. If you've not cruised on Virgin Voyages, you should consider it. Okay, so, but now I have to lose weight. I have to lose weight because I am larger than I should be. And I don't do Wegovy or, any of those quick weight loss deals. And God bless you if you do. That's just not for me. And so I have to now create a strategy, a meal plan, a workout plan, so that I can get back down to a recognizable weight for me. Again, I'm now 53, postmenopausal. And so if you have any ideas, please drop the comments in there. Just to give you some things that I've been thinking about. One of the things that is a secret weapon, OMG, is fasting. So my sisters and I have been fasting off and on probably for the last 3 months, I would say 3 or 4 months, and it is wonderful. My body has gotten used to it now, and people will say, and it's true, if you fast and then you jump back and start eating just like you were before your fast, what was the point? There's a lot of big benefits associated with fasting. Some of the aches and pains that we have in our body is completely because of the food that we are eating. And so I've been meatless for a very long time, I think since 2017. And so I don't eat pork and chicken and turkey and any of that. I do eat fish like salmon and tilapia. I'll do shrimp occasionally, tuna. That's the kind of like meat that I have is fish. So it's really not meat. But I've been doing that for a very long time. My biggest predator is salt. I love a good pretzel, honey. Oh my gosh. So I've got to minimize my snacks. I know that because, salt just bloats you. And this is whether on a cruise or on vacation or not. This is just my regular everyday life that I need to really pull back on that. I mentioned I was postmenopausal. I also need to get back to my weights on a regular basis. And there are two people on here that I watch, Juice and Toya. They have a whole workout channel here on YouTube, and I watched them and I did their weights yesterday. And so I have to keep that up. So I'm really just talking out loud, trying to get my plan together. But my meal plan, I'm really because that is the key. The working out piece of it is important and it's critical. The weights part of it, I'm more interested in that now because I recently read that if you lift weights, if you continue lifting weights, throughout your adult life, it minimizes the likelihood of you getting dementia. May not eliminate it, but certainly can minimize it. And there have been people in my family that have had dementia. And so I certainly want to, as a 53-year-old woman, want to make sure that I'm doing everything that I can. Oh, I don't have my ring on. Everything that I can to minimize that likelihood, because I want to be independent, taking care of myself, traveling, living a fabulous life. And so, anyway, but it really started like when I was 40. But I digress. So this video is just the sort of PSA, right? PSA that the vacation is over. There's another vacation coming, honey. There's always a vacation coming. But I got to get down. I got to get down. And so I'm thinking out loud my strategy, because you got to have a plan. You have to have a plan for everything. If nobody ever told you that, just know that. And it needs to be a written plan, right? Or it's just kind of like a fantasy, is my understanding. That's what works best for me. So this is like PSA, public service announcement. For anybody who is in that scenario with me, you're coming off of your vacation. Let's do it together. Again, any ideas y'all can provide, just drop them down there in the comments, honey. I will take them all, right? My normal weight size is, I'll just tell you. So I'm like I don't want to tell y'all my weight. It's not big, but it's too big for me. And so I need to come down, like 28 pounds. But I know that's not going to happen overnight. I'm not trying to lose 28 pounds by Friday. Nothing crazy like that. So, but anyway, I'm talking out loud at this point. But I do have to get my plan together and I have to leave my friend Salt alone because it's not really a friend. It's really, and then a burden. And then my husband is like a chef. I mean, he's not a chef by trade, but he is a chef. When I tell you, he makes the most fabulous meals. And so I got to get with him. We got to get a meeting of the minds. And I need you to cut it for the next 6 months so I can get myself back to my fighting weight, right? Because I'm carrying too much weight for me. So anyway, if y'all have any ideas, let me know. Drop them in the comments. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.